Look at this. The stock of CHARBONE Hydrogen Corporation went down 91%, and it is up almost 200% from the bottom. Why? Well, when it went down over 90%, investors gave up and they thought that Charbone would never produce green hydrogen. Now the stock is going up because they are getting closer and closer to producing green hydrogen. It is a big deal, huge deal. And today they announced a press release. Charbone announces first shipment of green hydrogen storage equipment ready for delivery to flagship Quebec project. Look at this storage equipment. Huge. It was custom made for Charbone, and it is a huge, huge milestone because after years and years of trying to go into green hydrogen production, finally the equipment is starting to arrive. I sat down with Danielle from Charbone to explain to us exactly what this press release means. And also, I wrote a report on this company. If you didn't have a chance to read it, the link to the report is in the description below. But for now, let's go into the interview. Daniel, first, I want to say congratulations on today's press release.
Thank you very much, Marius.
It must feel great because you guys have been working for so many years to get closer and closer to green hydrogen production. And with this press release, we're even closer.
Yes, effectively. It has been a long number of months right now that we have been digging into this, ordering those components at the first, and then get a little bit delayed. But now we are on track for the new schedule to be able to produce green hydrogen this summer.
Okay, so the press release says Charbone Hydrogen announces first shipment of green hydrogen storage equipment ready for delivery to flagship Quebec project. What is this exactly? The storage equipment? I'm looking at the picture. It looks huge, and then it looks like this was also custom manufactured. Am I right on this?
Yeah, you're perfectly correct on that one. It has been customized for us at higher pressure than we normally have on the market. And the reason is that it gives us more volume of storage on site. And the higher pressure will allow me to transfer more rapidly into the tube trailer and filling them faster.
Okay, so this has an impact on the cost of transportation. Am I right?
You're absolutely correct. Right now, all the major are transporting hydrogen because of probably older compression system at pressure lower than 4,000 psi. And Charbone do aim to be able to transport at much higher pressure. So that means that we have more kilogram per load, therefore reducing the cost of the hydrogen which is transported.
Okay, and then I also see in the press release that it says that it is significantly higher than others found in the market. Why? Why isn't there this available somewhere else in the market for others?
It's available in some cases for some of the newer producer like Charbone, but the standard right now with all the major hydrogen producer were with older transportation equipment, which means that the pressure was much lower. So we decided on the first day of creating that project in Quebec that we would go in above the limit of what existed already to be able to, like I said earlier, carrying much more hydrogen with a single load. So right now with the trip that we made at the Evolution conference in Paris early February, we saw that even now the market is coming with even more higher transportation pressure to reduce the cost of hydrogen transportation. So I guess the point is, before going to liquefaction, which is a very expensive process to transport more hydrogen, the step between the standard pressure and what I call surcompression is the new way of transporting hydrogen.
Now, how long did it take to manufacture this piece of equipment?
This was about 8 to 9 months lead time when we order it, and they had to store it for a couple of months for us as we were not ready to bring it to the site. Now, as we were ready and to transport it, we have decided to start bringing all the component for this facility in Quebec. So all the component will be accessible within a short driving distance to the site, and we'll have the control of our equipment and our storage.
So what is the last piece of equipment that is missing to finally call Charbone a green hydrogen producer? Is it the electrolyzer?
The electrolyzer is still under manufacturing. The compressor are ready for shipment, and the other permanent storage equipment is also ready for shipment. So I'm working with our CFO to organize final payment on those equipment and get them transported to Quebec.
All right. So thank you very much for doing this on such short notice, but I think it makes a difference to hear it from you and get a better color understanding what this press release means.
We are very happy to get those pieces of equipment here in Quebec and get control and touch them, finally touching them.